Hello everyone. My presentation topic for today is, does social media have a negative illness on mental health? So the first social media app was launched in 1997 with a purpose of connecting people and friends online. It was in 1997. The site was named 6 Degrees, and later on, the as many years has passed, lots of social media was evolved, and many apps were introduced, not to help people but to divert their intention, their capabilities through their mind. And the platform of social media is not as much as helpful than we think. It is it is like the devil's den, where you go for research, and you will get stuck in the app, and you don't have the power to quit the app or exit from the app. The app displays the data as if it say- it ha- it at as it was the algorithm of the company, that you spent more and more time and waste your time in the app, because increases the data analysis from the operator. It gives the data to the operator, and which gives to the ads company, and that it from when the company gets the revenue. From 2020, we face the excessive use of social media due to lockdown. People don't have work, and during the meantime of lockdown, the revenue of Google from ads, because people have no work, or very few work in their households. So most of the people are engaged in their cell phones and smartphones and televisions. Most of them, we are engaged in smartphones and watching reels, web series, etc., movies. So the span of social media was very large than we think that it is introduced to connect people and make everyone feel happy. It was right since the day we don't have excess amount of media, and we don't have the high speed network. Due to the introduction of a high speed network, we are experiencing a we are experiencing a data which has negative impacts to more than positives. If we talk about the negative impacts of the social media, it was cyberbullying, and lack of intention. From few years back, the children before lockdown have a very large or very vast type of intention or concentration. But after lockdown, school were opened, the concentration level of the students was from 100 to minus 100. Because the if you see or explore the algorithm of Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube has shorts, Instagram has reels, Snapchat has spotlight. So the attention span was first. We have to see, in the 80s we have also entertainment. It was not that if we are living in the very past years, or in the early years. In the 80s, we have a time span of 2 to 3 hours for watching a movie. In the 1990, we have short films for 1.5 hours. So in 2015, we have web series, and in 2020 we have shorts, which decreases the attention span from year to year, and this increases the lack of concentration towards the youth. Because when the youth was not concentrated towards his goal, he was not able to concentrate towards his goals and achieve them goal. And then we have to say that it is not achieved, that we do not get our aim. It is because you use your mental health in social media access more than it is required. Everybody says that social media is a connecting app between the globe, all around the globe. But very few people have the data that social media, how farly or how greatly is he destroys the life of people. And the second point is depression, frustration. Because if you get into a park or in any household or any public place, you see in the park people also have carry their smartphones, because they feel that the adults feel that they don't miss any call, but youngsters have the feeling of if they get tired from exercising, they would get enjoyed in the park by scrolling shorts and reels. And we all have seen that park is the place for exercise, for exercising, yoga and other mental abilities to practice in the park, which increases our blood flow, our mental health, etc. So when you ask an individual what is social media and what is the use of social media, he or she declares that it is a medium of communication. And if you say him that what about the real friends, if you focus only on the virtual friend that you have never met on Instagram, on any site, what about the real friends? He said that the friends we have on social media is my will and woe, but no one feels that the real persons in your life have the best abilities to provide you for their future. And in the conclusion, I have to say that everything is good, but in the limit. When it exceeds the limit, it is none of use, and we have to push it beyond before the limit, because everything has in a definite pattern. If you cross your limit, you will be harmed brutally. One of the most important factor which increases the youth's mental illness is intruding or involving in the unrealistic expectations from the host we are following. So in the social media, we are having our celebrities, and our mentors and our influencers, which get in our lives as we are imagining that we are them. And they are vloggers and other influencers which post every time the happiness moments of their life, the happiness side of their life. Without they are not struggling, they are not expecting a side life from their influencer. They only imagine their influencer getting out in a rich car, having a gold chain, having a Nike Air Jordans, and go to the Gucci and other brands, international brands, and buy lakhs of and purchase lakhs of projects from the store. So it was the unrealistic expectations from the youth to their mentors. They are not imagining, they are not living in their own life, or they are not living in their own life and not getting into the present. They are living in the future and imagining that we are becoming with their host without getting any, without practicing any skill, any education. If we have lakhs of followers, millions of followers, we are like them.